Welcome my dudes. Today is Forgotten Appreciation Day. What more can I say? It's one of the best characters. At least for me. I'm aiming for short run today. No min-maxing. It's probably better to watch. It definitely is harder to record and edit. I'm not sure if I should keep my avatar in the corner. Kinda like VTuber but really cheap. I don't think it matters that much. I don't even use my voice in videos and that may already be a problem for some people. Let's get back to why I like Forgotten. He deals massive damage on early floors. He has a lot of fun bone synergies. He feels like its own character. Not to mention he can partially fly and hide behind his skeleton. This make a lot of bosses a breeze. There is just one thing that I don't like about him. I think bone hearts are worse than regular. This might be wild take and a lot might disagree. However, my reasoning is that bone hearts are temporary. You can easily lose them. Yeah, you skill issue, I know. Still, I think this character would be more fun if he could have more health. I'd rather his skeleton form to be able to store 12 hearts. Right now, Sun Card or full health pill is useless for him. Bone hearts will always break. You are just able to heal one at a time. Bone hearts have one more fun addition. As long as you don't lose it, you don't lose deal chance. Half a bone heart and full bone hearts are the same thing when it comes to double damage on womb and beyond. If you find enough halves of hearts, you can cheese sacrifice rooms. It's really niche use, so I wouldn't count on that. This run will just go to chest. I just wanted fast and enjoyable run. Don't worry, I will go for other bosses in other videos. I'm even planning videos from other games. I won't tell you which ones. You will find out soon enough. There are a lot of channels with 100% games and challenges, but this kind of format takes long to make and I'm not even recognizable currently. Maybe I will never be and I'm just waiting my time. At least I will know I tried as much as I could. Back to the topic. There are many challenges from games on YouTube. It's hard to come up with something original. I don't want to copy every idea I see. My challenge from One Weapon Brotato run was original but wasn't successful. I expected that much. I won't give up now and I will make more and more videos. Let's go back to Isaac. Repentance was very controversial DLC. It still is harder than Afterbirth Plus, but people got used to that. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. Alt floors. I don't think they belong in Isaac. It feels like mod. Yes, I know it is stuff from Antibirth mod. I even played it mod. That is irrelevant now. Alt floors are expensive to go to. You can have runs when you don't get single key drop and you just won't be able to go to alt floor. I even had situation like that. I had to reset that run because I needed to do Mother. 2 bombs and keys are bad, but giving 2 hearts is even worse. What I hate the most is that it takes your soul hearts first. Maybe if it worked like Donation Machine and drain red hearts first, I'd like it more. Hearts are already rare in Repentance. I don't want to give them up just to be able to access a boss. That's one of the issues. Second issue is getting knife pieces. Mirror World is really neat concept. It's risky, but you can fight a boss to get one more boss item. I don't have issues with that. However, Knife Piece 2 really sucks. Mom Chase doesn't feel like Isaac. It doesn't belong to Isaac. It feels like a fan game. It takes a lot of time. It's boring and tedious. It's not fun at all. And you have to do it 34 times. Flying characters have it basically free, so why not just get rid of it? Tainted Jacob on top of Mom, he also has to deal with Dark Esau. You can put ourselves in the spot you won't be able to dodge both of them. But that's just Tainted Jacob's fault. Some of the enemies in the alt path are bullshitty. Some are just fine. It's still harder than going regular path. The only reward for going alt path is 1 additional treasure room and shop and of course double pedestals. I'd do for that double choice items more if they weren't blind. There are items that can just ruin your entire run. I'm always stressed I will end up picking something bad. One time blind item gave me Isaac's heart. Some of you might say it's not that bad, but it was on Jacob and Esau. Do I need to tell you that I lost this run? As if double hitbox wasn't bad already. I think they are the worst character in the game. I didn't enjoy any run with them. They are clunky and some rooms are straight up impossible without taking damage. If you don't go alt path, you still end up giving all the items to one brother. There are not enough items for 2 different builds. It is more practical to build 1 strong build than 2 weak ones. No, Jacob and Esau aren't double damage. You either have 1 damage dealer and 1 pipsqueak with barely any damage or 2 very mediocre attackers. Just thinking about them gets me frustrated. I just hate them and will never play them for pleasure. Another character like this is Tainted Eden. His biggest issue is his health. It is never consistent. They should implement the same mechanic they did with Tainted Isaac. When he picks up HP up, he gets HP, but when he rolls into it, he doesn't gain anything. It would be fair. He still would be awful to play, and I would never play him outside of unlocks, but he would be more bearable. And when it comes to Jacob and Esau, they should share health bar. They still would be the worst character, but a bit better. Well, enough of that. This run is going pretty smooth. I love Satanic Bible. Those devil deals are pretty juicy. Holy Mantle is probably one of the best items for Forgotten. It lets me play way more recklessly than I would normally. I don't need to worry about losing bone hearts. I always get one free hit, and if things gets heated, I can just switch to soul. I mean, fine. Holy Mantle is good on every character, but I think some of them have it better than others. Characters that are more likely to take damage. Also Bethany, just so she doesn't lose her angel deal when she gets hit. This debate against angel and devil deals isn't objective. People are choosing to go one path again and again, ignoring the other one. And when they get something bad, they think that it is always this way. But it truly isn't. Angel's rooms don't have better items than devil rooms. They both have very good game-winning items. Mom's knife is amazing. Sacred Heart is amazing too. People complain about devil deals having layouts with beggars or chests, but it isn't that common. Angel rooms also have layouts with only soul hearts and eternal hearts. You could argue that this layout is better, but firstly, keepers and losts exist. Secondly, you get less angel rooms than devil deals. Not to mention devil deals have more items in them, and you can take all of them if you want to. First devil deal is at Basement 2. It's the beginning of the run, and you will need that early boost for better game. First angel is guaranteed at Depths 2. That's really late. If your run was going bad, then very likely you would just lose it by now. Not to mention that you can wait that long and still get bad item. Don't pretend angel rooms don't have bad items. They do. You can make the argument that at least they are free, but it doesn't matter if they are free if they are useless. Not to mention a lot of actives you just won't take. You surely can roll key pieces from angels, but that will only happen on Isaac or Lost. You aren't likely to find D6 on any other character. Sure you can, but it's rare. But it only rolls 2 items. Devi deals can have 2, 3, or 4 items. From my experience, 2 and 3 items are most common ones. I'm not saying devil deals are better, but I think they are way more reliable. You get them early and you see more of them. Some characters are straight up made for devils and some should stick to angels. It's not bad to switch it up. Honestly, I wouldn't go for devil deals as Bethany, because she can't have soul hearts. Yeah, she starts with angel room, but other rooms aren't guaranteed to be angels. I'm not sure if that's bad or not. At least it gives people a choice if they have spare hearts. I'm not even a Bethany player. She relies a lot on finding a good active. At least some useless actives have an actual use on her. However, Guppy's Paw is instant lose if you find it in Blind Curse Room. You can't use Book of Wisps until you get rid of it. I mean, sure you can, but you will just lose hearts. I don't think that is ever worth it on character unable to have soul hearts. I'm blasting through those rooms. Sometimes it's a bit tricky to find right spot to don't get hit when getting so close. I'm not really used to it. Forgotten is the only melee character. Well, also Tainted Samson. I don't want this item. Another angel room. I will fight the angel. If one more angel room spawns, then I'm going to go for Mega Satan. This is all about chances. I think I have a big enough chance for that. I won't really suffer if I don't get second key piece. I would already have a key if I fought those angels. Not like I even wanted to go Mega Satan today. All up to RNG now. I'm kinda disappointed that this Jotaro mod doesn't really work right now. My character has too much changes that overlap it. I'm waiting for Steel Ball Run to get animated. JoJo is such a masterpiece. I can recommend it to all of you, even those anti-anime. If I had to choose, I think either Part 2 or Part 6 would be my favorite. People have different opinions and tastes, so don't take my words for granted. I enjoyed JoJo right from the start. This will be controversial take, but I wasn't a fan of Part 4. It just didn't feel the same. It wasn't even adventure. It was slices of life. A lot of irrelevant scenes, not pushing the plot any further. I liked concept of Kira. He is a great villain. Crazy and twisted. He still isn't in my favorites. It takes a bit more than that for me to like a character. My favorite JoJo was Joseph. Probably basic and safe answer. I didn't really like Jotaro. He was mean. He didn't treat his mother well. He only started caring about her when he didn't get a good morning kiss, if I remember it correctly. However, I really enjoyed Jolene. She wasn't like Jotaro at all. Her stand wasn't strong, but she was creative with using it. She was entertaining to watch. I like Stone Ocean a lot. I haven't gotten into Steel Ball Run, and I think I will just wait for anime to come around. It will be way better to watch, not knowing the story. People didn't even expect to get Steel Ball Run anime, but it got announced. Such a good news. I guess that's enough of JoJo topic.
The rotating chains.
I was thinking if I should start a streaking series. I don't really exist on YouTube, so it's not like anyone would watch streams. And not gonna lie, I just prefer doing videos. Probably it's harder to believe that streak is real when it isn't live stream. But well, it's not like I'm gonna beat any records. Not like I'm popular anyways. It would be just for fun. Should I stay with one character or multiple? I'm never gonna play Jacob and Esau for fun, that's for sure. I also hate Tainted Eden. I also don't enjoy Tainted Lazarus. Tainted Cain probably wouldn't be that interesting as he takes so much time to make a run. I mean, that could be a good challenge to just not use Ed and show how consistently he can get quality 4 items. Lost could be interesting too, but not sure if I'm able to streak with something that dies in one hit. It's almost the same with Tainted Keeper, but man, I love Tainted Keeper. Eden streaking is really popular, but I'm not that big fan of Eden. I don't like randomness. He isn't consistent. He can have bad stats and bad items, making your runs even worse than Isaac without D6. Azazel would be very easy and fun to streak. Hard to even call it a challenge. Forgotten would be super fun because I just love this skelly boy. I think I'd be less consistent with Tainted Forgotten. Only soul hearts and really bad with enemies that chase you. As far as I know, streaking is mostly chest, and in all honesty, almost any run can go to chest if you don't fumble it. Even the really bad ones. I don't think I would be ever able to streak with Tainted Lost. He is so fragile and holy cards are so rare that it is pathetic. Especially with his nerfed pool with current patch. I just got an idea. I could try to do 10 win streak with every character and see how it goes. Even if I fail, I'd still continue to see how many wins can I get from those 10 runs anyways. That would be a long series. 340 videos. Now that I said that maybe it isn't a good idea, what if I just made characters I like? I might actually start with that and see how it goes. Maybe my videos will get better eventually. I'm still learning how to make them entertaining and how to even gain an audience. I'm getting hit way more often than I would like. Probably wouldn't play that dangerous if I didn't have Holy Mantle. I'm making the best out of the situation. Today I woke up really late. I wasn't really hungry but had to eat something. My fridge is rather empty and I really should buy some food. There wasn't much of a choice, so I just decided to eat grilled cheese. I fried it on the pan instead with breadcrumbs. Also put some bacon on it. And that was it. Well, if we don't count fresh tomatoes on the side. Yeah, I have small garden, but the vegetables are really small. I don't think it was worth it in the first place, but at least it's fresh. Not to mention that one day when I walked outside, I just saw that all the lettuce was eaten by snails. Well, maybe not all of it, but I don't want to eat food that snails ate. Gross. I was mad and disappointed that I had to throw it away. I have a dog, but he wouldn't even eat lettuce. He doesn't like any vegetables. Today, he smelled the bacon I was having on my grilled cheese and was pleading. I didn't have a heart to deny him. Cute puppies are my weakness. He is adult, but for me, that's still a cute puppy. I don't have a cat, but maybe one day I will adopt one. Right now, I don't have the funds to take care of another animal. It's kinda a shame, but tomorrow is another day, right? And well, don't fight me, but I still prefer dogs. I know this take can start a war, but that's how it is. Just my opinion. I like cats anyways. I pretty much like every animal. This run couldn't get any more goat, twisted pear, and incubus. Rotten baby is amazing too. Looks like I won't be going Mega Satan. I can't just leave those items behind. Also, I can conjoined. 3 bones. Incubus gets 3 bones too, right? I think twisted pear also get 3 bones each. Do I have 12 bones right now? I think so. We beat the shit out of Mom. It's even better it was Champion Red Mom. It is the easiest one. Now we just need to get fast Trough Womb and Cathedral. I don't think those floors are ever worth exploring. No shops, no treasure rooms. Maybe some special rooms can spawn, but is it even worth going for? I think exploring those rooms is just unnecessary potential damage with little to no reward. Like, why would I clear rooms just for an extra key or bomb? I mean, if I needed them, then sure, I guess, but at this time of the game, most people are fine anyway. I need 4 keys for chests at the chest floor, and that's pretty much it. I don't even need anything more to win. I really don't like Womb. It has awful enemies. Everything is red, and it's hard to see blood on the floor. I prefer Cathedral. Surely it has some awful enemies as well, but at least design of the floor is better. Why is even Womb a floor? What was Ed thinking when he made it? Like, seriously, why? What was it needed for? This game is so weird when you pay attention to things like that. I just want to get to boss. I had just going back and forth with no reason. Wonder what kind of boss I will even see. I hope it's not Matriarch. Probably the worst boss in Womb. Or am I forgetting about something? I feel like some of the Womb bosses are easier than those at caves or depths. Is Fistula a Womb boss? Or the other kind? I don't even know anymore. But there for sure is this Jello thing with worm that spilts to more Jellos with worms. That is such an easy boss. Fred is also easy as hell. Is it poor design that some harder bosses are before them? It might be. I'm not a game designer, but I'm a player, so I guess my opinion still counts at least a little bit. I don't want a ghost baby. It's really bad. I would take it if I didn't have conjoined already. Let's just find it lives. I hope it won't take too long. This run is already won. I'm not sure what else can I say.
The rotating cheese. The rotating cheese. rotating cheese.
Maybe I'm not as strong as I thought. I don't deal as much damage as I thought I would. Probably would be better if I had more damage ups. You can't have everything you want in life. I'm not complaining. That's still a really good build. I don't think I would pull it off if I was playing as Lost. That's still not enough damage to erase every mistake I do. Well, not gonna lie that I wouldn't lose if I didn't fumble it. Quite logical, isn't it? Am I stupid or stupid by saying such an obvious things? It doesn't matter. Let's just kill Isaac. But Isaac is already dead, you moron. Well, I suppose that is true.
The rotating cheese. The rotating cheese. The rotating cheese.
I took stupid damage, but at least it activated Polaroid invisibility. I can use it to deal some strong hits. Bone is still better than Tears. Isaac isn't a hard boss. Blue Baby is even easier. I can do it no problem. Doesn't matter if I lose health or not. Let's just end it fast. finally a blue baby fight. That's just gonna be a cakewalk. See you in another videos.